What is up, world, and welcome to MuckFest MS. Good morning, Philadelphia! Now, you're sitting at home, maybe you've got a nice clothy bathrobe, perhaps it's white, perhaps it's clean, maybe you've got bunny slippers, and maybe you're sipping some nice tea or coffee, or maybe you're having a biscuit. These folks, however, are about to get mucked up for MS, are you not? Just how much are they committed to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we try to rid the world free from MS? This man right here, what's your name, sir? This is Josh. Josh, do we know each other?
No.
Have we ever talked? Have I come up to you before this?
No.
Good. Will you do whatever I ask you to do? Good. Josh, would you do me a favor and give me a good face plant right there for me? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a look of beauty right here. This is Josh. All right. So my name is Al Limerick. How many first-time muckers do we have here? All right, so if you're a first-time mucker, that means you're either a virgin or a mookie. You can figure it out. Rookie and virgin, and the other you can figure it out. Why are you guys all standing on the sidelines? We need you to scoot forward. Please scoot forward. So here's what's going to happen. My job is to get you prepared for what's ahead. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've mucked with us before, you know that there's miles and miles of muck. The question is, how ready are you to get dirty? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're ready, shout out what your level is. You're either 1, it means you want to stay clean and you probably should have stayed home. 10 means you're ready to get mucked up. 3, 2, 1, go! Fantastic. Here's what I heard. I heard you're absolutely ready to get totally trashed. So here's what we need to do. I need everybody to split down the middle. Everybody on my left to my left, everybody on my right to my right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to scoot really over. I need a wide open path. Very good. My job is to get you ready for what lies ahead, which means you must get dirty. Like this gentleman right here who's fairly clean, without any hair. Yes, that's you, sir, right there. Or that guy right there in the back in the blue. So, sir, would you come to the center here for me? The guy in the blue? Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I need everybody to drop to your knee. Go ahead, drop to your knee. Now here's the situation. You said you wanted to get dirty. You said you wanted to get mucked up. And I want you to do that as well. However, to prove it, we're going to have what we call a little gunfight. How many of you remember the Hatfield and McCoys?
Sure.
No. If you're too young to know, it's the two famous families who had a war against each other. So you all are the Hatfields, and you all are the McCoys, and that poor sucker right there is the sheriff. So what's going to happen is when this gentleman here yells out, "Yeehaw fire," just practice.
Yeehaw fire.
Okay, that was a little too close to the northern, so give me a more, "Yeehaw fire!" I saw him saying that in a bar at 3 a.m. last night, by the way. So what he's going to do is the music's going to start, he's going to say "Yeehaw fire," and you all, and this is very, very important here, you all only using your underhands. I know you're a wild child, young man, so no overthrowing, and if you have glasses, put them on. If not, keep your eyes closed, and you're going to fire across. Now, as you're firing, Mr. Sheriff is going to walk through the town. Chances are we won't recognize him by the time he arrives over here. Once he makes it through walking, because cowboys don't run, walking slowly, almost sauntering. In fact, sir, why don't you put your arms by your side and swagger your hips. All right? You're not swaggering, sir. There you go. All right. Are you ready? You will have 20 seconds to fire until he gets to the other side. Soft drink. Stand by.
Yeehaw fire!
Go, 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 go. Under him, under him, under him, under him, under him. He's making it through. The sheriff is making it through town. Oh, he is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stop your firing. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done, Hatfields and McCoys. All right, we got about 60 seconds or so before we set you off, but before we do that, we've got some very special people. I'd like to ask for your attention, please. Can I have your attention? This is John Scott. with the National MS Society with some very special thanks to you, because a lot of you raised some serious dough. John?
So 60 seconds before we go, I just want everybody to raise their hands if you know somebody with multiple sclerosis. Look around you. You're doing a great thing for people with MS. Every step you take, every money step you take, helps people with MS. Thanks so much for the fundraising, and now I'm going to turn it over to Amy to do just a couple shout-outs to you today.
Good morning, Muckers. How we doing? All right, we got just a couple seconds, so I'll make a quick few shout-outs. One of the biggest, most fundraising teams we have in this wave right now, so I want to give a special shout-out to, say it with me, you guys, Whoa Wyatt! Whoa Wyatt raised $6,400, over $6,400. We got Jim's Mucky Ducks raising $2,800. We got Mucky Ducky with $2,095. The Phantom Fighters with $16,098. And the Toxin Puddle Jumpers coming in with $1,300. Great job, guys. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is showtime. Are you ready? 9 o'clock. Let me have some juice in the starting line. Here's what's going to happen. This young lady in the back is going to help me count you down. We're going to start from 5 and go all the way to 1. What's your name? What's your name? Sarah, you better say it loud so these 5 people can hear you. Here we go. Hey, man, up. You guys can go now.